God said to him through the angel Gabriel, he said, ask me anything. Not ask me anything. Ask me anything, I will give it to you. So, I want to see. Lord, in fact, I like to give you what God spoke to something. Not the angel I like. If you want to see, you will see. This students, this in the Bible school, you will hear it. Solomon spoke to the Lord first. Can you believe it? Solomon himself spoke to the Lord. I always thought that Moses was the last one. No. Solomon faced God twice before. And he still found the Lord. He said, when God presented him, he said to the Lord, Lord, grant me wisdom so I can judge your people. Grant me. Because I want to be a righteous judge. Why did Solomon ask it? Solomon understood that to be a judge was to have the power of God. At that time, to judge was to have the power of God. So what did he say? Lord, you are asking me this. You are giving me a ministry. So the thing I desire is not to be unfair. Because you are a righteous God, you are a fair God. Give me that knowledge of God. Because you have asked me that, I not only give you that, I will give you will be the wisest, but also the richest man. The Bible says the Queen of Sheba, she even came, the Persian, she came to test Solomon. You see, people may speak of you, and then they think they know you. I don't believe. That's why I say, me, I won't gossip about you. I'll first call you and sit and have coffee with you, and I'll talk. I'll find out who are you. Then I will tell you at that meeting who you are. But I want to tell someone else. Don't ever speak about someone unless you learn to know who they are. The Queen of Sheba, she felt very conceited. You see that? Conceited. Before I continue, when she heard about this Solomon, this guy, she said, this guy, I'm going to go visit him. She said, bring 700 camels, 700 of this, 700, 700, 700. Because in her mind, no one else had what she had. So sy die man onderskat want hulle want hy dien na Here, hy's Jehovah, hy's 'n Popeye. So in her mind, the way she herself gesien het, nobody is richer than her. Nobody has what she has. Nobody can give what she gives. But to make a long story short, the Bible says that when she turned to leave, Solomon said, give 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,000. He embarrassed her. But she came to embarrass him. It's not like he didn't know. You see, sometimes you look at someone and you underestimate what they carry. Hey, until the Lord released that power that they have. Then the thing you spoke about that you thought was great will be made very small. But I want to teach you something on top of that lesson before I go. This is not even part of my ministry, but let me tell you about what I want to preach. The Bible says that when the Queen of Sheba came to the entrance of the palace, this is where you must say, members of the church. You members of my church. I'm your class. This is what the Bible says. When she came, she never met Solomon yet. She put her foot in the entrance. When she saw what the servants were wearing, she was very nervous. Because her servants, they were a manga with a manga. Second manga, second vest. She had servants with her. They were carrying, they wore rags, filthy rags. She was the best dressed. When she came to the gate of the palace and she saw the servants coming to greet her, they were dressed in brass. They were dressed in scarlet. She thought it was Solomon's servants in the palace. They said, no, we work outside, we are the gardeners. Then she went further when she came into the entrance. And she was met by the servants, not the ones here that were Solomon. They were dressed better. And there was a table set there. And there was silver forks And she said, oh, this must be the place. They said, no. This is where we eat. What? It's not where this son, no. But where some of folks, my sons eat with their hand. They said, no. This is where we eat. There's meat and everything. And so the way. To Raksha Kawali, for 700. I think the Bible just when she came to Solomon's courts, where he was. And she showed the way the servants were. And the gold on the tools, and the pots, and the lights, and the food. She couldn't speak the Bible. She couldn't speak. See what? Listen. I don't know if you get. Solomon is not here. It's his people. And just by the way his people looked, and the way his people were dressed, she was shocked.